What's up, everybody? Happy Friday to each and every single one of you. It is a beautiful Friday because you know what? We're done with work for the week. It's always a great feeling going into the beautiful weekend. Hopefully you have amazing plans planned out this weekend, this Saturday, this Sunday. But hold on, wait. Let's slow it down. Let's enjoy the Friday. We just got out of work. Let's go ahead and relax and watch a beautiful shoe right here. Because you know what? I'm doing my segment when it comes to my top 5 summer shoes of 2026 that I plan on bringing out. This one right here, I mean, this one, I'm sure you could get it for a lot cheaper price than I did. But you know what? We'll talk more about that as we get into the episode. But first and foremost, let me say this. You know what? If you're not a friend of the program, please hit that subscribe button. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think about this shoe right here after the episode. But also, too, do me a favor. Let me know what are your top 5 favorite summer shoes for this summer of 2026. Because you know what? I'd really like to know that. Okay? As my screen's glitching, I don't know. I got to fix that. But also, too, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and also do me a favor, hit that hype button. Save that hype button for me, because you know what, I could really use that just to get me catapulted into the YouTube algorithm. So please save that for me and hit that, because you know what, I really need all the help that I can get to boost my channel up there with all the other channels. All right. And then lastly, if you're not following me on my Instagram, go to my Instagram right now. Pause this video, go to my Instagram, and go ahead and follow me at Floyd Chavez Jr. Because you know what? I would love to see you there. I would love to interact with you there. Because you know what? I just want to interact with you on both platforms. Because that's what they're for. Interaction. So please, go follow me there. Once again, at Floyd Chavez Jr. Alright. In case you're new to the channel, my name is Floyd Chavez. And you're in the F.C Sneaker Factory behind me. I love shoes. Big fan of shoes for a long period of time, probably over 2 decades now. And let's go ahead and go on to this one right here, okay? Like I mentioned, spent a ton of money when this came out. Should have waited because I still haven't worn it after all these years. But this is a shoe that I want to bring out for this summer because you know what? It really screams summertime in terms of the colors, okay? Right here, got a nice Asics box right here, but you're seeing the logos. You're seeing Atmos, Asics, and then right there, Sean Wotherspoon logo. You see that? Gel Lyte 3 OG multi size 10.5. That is my size. And then also you got more. Make sure I'm clear. There you go. Got more branding on the lid of the box. Also got these nice Velcro Asics tiger stripes in different colors. We'll talk more about that. And then also too, this was purchased on StockX. Drop some StockX stuff, but it's pretty cool. You got a Gel Lyte 3. We'll talk more about that. And then also you got a lot of the sketches going on when it comes to the shoe. So really cool. Got a lot of verbiage. I'm not going to read it. All right. So this shoe right here, I have actually done a profile on this one a very long time ago. A review, if you want to call it that as well. This was sneaker profile for me was 212. So good amount of time ago because we're already in the 400s. That aired back on July 26th of 2023. In case you want to go see that, hey, I can always use more views on that. But we're going to be talking about the Asics Gel Lyte 3, like I mentioned on the box. The Atmos and Sean Wotherspoon collaboration when it came to this one. The original release date on this one was August 14th of 2020. So almost 6 years, which is crazy. This was in celebration, though, of the 30th anniversary of the Gel Lyte 3, but also the 20th anniversary of Atmos, and then they brought in Sean to work his magic on the shoe. Retail price on this one was $165. I didn't pay that. I paid a lot more, which I regret now. All right, so this is one of those rare times that I'm actually going to show you 2 shoes because normally I'll just show you one because basically the other one mimics the other shoe. So, but this case, this shoes don't match. So I have to show you what they both look like. Just so, let me take that, bring the mic up a little bit. That right there. Okay, just so you could see both shoes in hand. So this one definitely screams summertime right here. The colors. I mean, you can even make the case for springtime as well, but for me, I feel like this is more of a summer vibes. The shoe is all in corduroy except for the side panels. We'll talk about that, but the majority, the other parts of this shoe are all corduroy, which is what Sean did when it came to the Nike Sean Wotherspoon shoe. So he did that in corduroy. So he basically tried to do the same thing when it came to Asics on this one. All right, so orange corduroy on the entire toe portion of the shoe. This beautiful light blue corduroy on the side part of the shoe, the side panel on the lateral side. Got these, I just kept these ones on, the blue Velcro tiger stripes on that. But like I mentioned, the majority of the shoe is corduroy except for this side panel. That is just Velcro because of the design of the shoe. Right here, this beautiful pastel green color. When it comes to the corduroy as well, I love that going towards the rear part. This is what you normally get on the Gel Lyte 3, this like plastic rubbery portion right here, but that's in yellow. The midsole is in this nice white midsole, and then you have a brown portion of the outsole, this little white hit of the outsole, and then now we're starting to see the purple portion of the outsole. And then the Gel Lyte 3, that's actually an orange, and I want to say orange, and there's some like, I want to say brown to it, kind of like a 3D effect. All right, now rear part, you still got the continuation of that pastel green corduroy material. Asics right there, that is in green. This nice little nylon hit though, I didn't see that, that's in beige, and then the gel is in 3. Up top, this is a very light gray corduroy, continuation of that rubberish portion of the shoe in yellow, white midsole, and then of course the transition of the purple outsole. Medial side is identical to the lateral side. There's really nothing that has changed on it except one thing, or no, two things. All right, the same colorway is on the medial side from the lateral side. You got that pastel green on the rear. You got that baby blue corduroy portion on the middle, and then of course the orange corduroy material on the toe. This one, I'd probably put this on though, yellow tiger stripe Velcro, like I mentioned on that. So that's one thing that's different. The yellow portion right here on the rubber of the rubber portion of that middle of the medial side on the midsole, that's still in yellow. The white midsole, of course, this purple, white, and then brown right here when it comes to the outsole. All right, so this is what's different though. This little design, we don't see that on the lateral side. Sorry, we see 2 brown windows on the medial side, but on the lateral side, sorry, you see 2 brown windows on the lateral side, but on the medial side you get this nice little design right there, and I want to say that's the Asics design. So that's what's different when it comes to the medial and the lateral side. Front portion, beautiful front portion. I love it. You can definitely see all the colors. See the purple heel, the white middle, and of course the brown toe on the outsole. Aerial view looks very nice. You got that split tongue, which what we traditionally see on the Gel Lyte 3, but that is in a nice light gray color, just to match like both sides of the medial and then also on the lateral. Inside you got, it's not like normally we, like with Sean's, I feel like you always get the velvet type interior part of the collar, but not on this one. This is just a nice nylon gray portion on the ankle collar. Insole is in orange, and of course you got the Asics design along with the Sean Wotherspoon design in black. So that's pretty cool. So nice. This, I want to say this is my favorite one when it comes to the shoe, and that is the right shoe. Okay, so that's the right shoe. Let's take a look at the left shoe now. Like I mentioned, we're getting 2 different shoes right here on this, so let's take a look. All right, so this one still has some very nice colors on this one. I love the colors, but we're still getting the whole same thing, all corduroy material throughout the entire shoe except for the side panel that is in Velcro. But let's take a look at the colors. So colors on this, you got these little windows right here, just like what we saw on the other shoe, but you got these nice little nylon windows, but this is in purple. This right here is also in purple corduroy material. This is a nice light purple corduroy material on the toe. The mudguard, darker purple, lighter purple on the toe portion of the shoe. White midsole. This time we're getting purple on the outsole. white, and then this is like a black or a greenish color, probably like a greenish color. Right here though, on the middle portion of the shoe, let me tuck this in. On the middle portion of the shoe, you're getting some nice darker green corduroy material. So on this one, I just kept these red tiger stripes. Okay, brown corduroy material going towards the rear part, light gray corduroy material around the ankle. And then right here, this rubber portion of the shoe is in red. Green Gel Lyte spelled out, but it does have like a bluish and a reddish outline to it. Same thing with the 3. So it's giving you that 3D effect, but they switched the colors on this one. Right here, brown corduroy on the bottom and then also on the top. Asics is in yellow. This is nylon material and then it's like a nice light purple. The gel is in black and then more of that nice light gray corduroy material. Red on this rubber portion, white midsole, and a black or greenish outsole. I'm going to tuck this part in really quick. Okay, same thing. We're getting the same color balance. Nothing's different. Nothing's changed. Once again, the two things that has changed on this one is I have the yellow tiger stripes Velcro on there, and then of course right here you got this logo right here that we don't see on the lateral side. We get the windows on the lateral side, and then we got this logo on the medial side. Besides that, everything's the same. Got the same colors, same corduroy material. Look at the front part, beautiful front part. Same purple toe, yellow, white mid, and then the greenish on the heel. Arrow view, look at the arrow view, beautiful. Still got that same split tongue. That's actually in a nice greenish color. Sorry about that. I'm not sure if I mentioned this is green. This is not gray. I probably got that wrong. But this is green, a nice like a minty green. Same thing on the tongue. You got that split tongue on there, which is a nice touch. White. These are like rope laces on this. Inner part. This is the same color as the other shoe. It's in like a nice light gray. Nylon material on the ankle collar. And then right there on the insole, now we're seeing Asics and the Atmos. Before on the other shoe, you saw Asics and Sean Wotherspoon logo. This time we're getting Asics spelled out, Atmos spelled out, and that's in black. And this looks like it is, yep, in a nice purple color. So really nice shoes. Both, right, same model on both shoes. It's not like it's a totally different model. The only thing is that we got different colors on each, on the left and the right shoe. So nice little touch on that. Not too big of a fan anymore. I mean, when this was happening with the two different colored shoes, you know, I always felt like they were trying to give that vibe of, hold on. I always felt like when they did the mismatched shoes, they were trying to capture the Nike Dunk SB What the Dunk when they did that. So at that time it was a cool thing to do, but now not so much. I really don't like when you got two mismatched shoes. It just doesn't look cool to me anymore. But this one I like it because I like the colors. They're very vibrant. I like the materials used. Definitely got to get it out. I mean, man, this released back in 2020, 6 years ago. I mean, I need to definitely get this one out. So be on the lookout for that. Maybe I might post down my Instagram little feet check video or feet check reel on that one. So hopefully I'll be able to get that around to it. All right. So thank you so much for tuning in. I always appreciate each and every single one of you. Sorry this one took a little bit too long, but it was two different shoes I was reviewing, so I'll try to hurry up with that. But great shoe overall. Perfect shoe for the summertime. It is a beautiful Friday. Have a blessed weekend. Please be safe. I'll see you on Monday. And like I always say, I'll catch you on the next one.